I'm taking it slow, but I just want more. I'm taking it slow, just follow the flow. I'm taking it.
Tell me what's going on.
Now is not the time.
Capcom is bringing two iconic entries in the Resident Evil series, Biohazard and Village, to Nintendo Switch 2, and the first gameplay footage has just dropped. The gold editions of Biohazard and Village, alongside Resident Evil Requiem, will launch on February 27, 2026. After months of anticipation, Capcom TV has finally showcased these titles running on the powerful new console, and the results are impressive. While there's a noticeable difference compared to the more powerful consoles, the gameplay still delivers the chilling experience fans love. If you're craving survival horror on the go, these remastered classics might just be worth the plunge.
Come on in, Grace. Grace, look at me. Grab my hands. Okay, look at me. Look at me. In and out. Breathe in and out. Oh, Grace. I promise you, I will explain this all to you one of these days. Grace. Please know that you are my hope. Never forget that.
What are you talking about?
Just... I love you.
I love you too.
Okay.
Mom, I'm scared.
No. We need to find a way out of here now.
But we don't have any of our stuff.
We can come back for it later, Grace.
The latest entry in the Mario Tennis series is hitting the court on Nintendo Switch 2. Mario Tennis.
Coming in at number 2, it's Mario Tennis Fever, and it aims to reignite the series' former glory when it launches on February 12, 2026, exclusively on Switch 2. After recent disappointing entries, Camelot hopes to deliver a truly satisfying experience. The game will feature 38 playable characters and reintroduce a much-needed story mode, where Mario and friends transformed into babies by monsters must relearn tennis to regain their adult forms. There's new fever rackets and an expansive cast, so the potential is high. However, key gameplay factors such as mechanics, court variety, and online balance will determine if Fever will truly serve up a smash or miss the mark.
30 Fever Rackets, each with their own abilities. Pair them with 38 playable characters, the most in series history, to find your own strategy. Let's see the game modes being served up.
This is Talking Flower.
A talking flower provides riveting commentary in tournament mode. Aim for the top by completing different objectives in the Trial Towers mode.
On another hand, Dragon Quest VII Reimagined demo performance is now under review for both Switch and Switch 2 ahead of its February 5, 2026 release. The demo reveals Switch players will get 30 FPS with some frame stutters and a slightly lower resolution, though the Switch OLED model boosts visuals with enhanced colors. In contrast, the Switch 2 delivers a silky smooth 60 FPS, consistent frame pacing, and improved resolution. The game's diorama-inspired visuals with HD 2D techniques look stunning on the Switch 2, offering a more polished experience, though minor aliasing is visible on both systems. Take a look. The Yakuza Kiwami 3 and Dark Ties demo is now live on the Switch 2 eShop, allowing players in regions like the UK, Australia, and Japan to get a taste of the action before its full release on February 12, 2026. If you're hyped about the demo, you must know it offers a glimpse into both games. You can step into the shoes of Kazuma Kirai in Yakuza Kiwami 3, exploring Ryukyu and engaging in intense combat with dynamic style switching. Dark Ties introduces the Mine, offering new shootboxing gameplay and side activities in Kamurocho. Note that demo save data won't carry over to the final release.
The vast and endless sea. What a thrill!
I'll show you what being a real pirate.
Yes, ex-Proud Nordics is set to make its Western debut in early 2026, launching on Nintendo Switch 2 and PC. This definitive edition of the critically acclaimed Yes entry brings an enhanced experience featuring fast-paced combat, a brand new storyline, and a high-difficulty dungeon. Players follow the red-haired adventurer Adol and Norman Karja as they face the undead horde, the Grey, threatening the Obelia Gulf. Aboard their ship the Sandras, they'll forge bonds and rally allies in an epic journey. Fans of the franchise can look forward to this release both digitally and on Game Key Court for the Switch 2.
We Normans ain't defenders of justice. We're lawless brigands. Long have I been waiting upon this island.
Legends tell of what's known as the Sea King's Throne.
How about it, Adel? This do anything for you?
Well, well. Regular hotshot. Adol the Red doesn't disappoint.
Youch! Have a heart, Canoe. This is one fight we can't afford to lose.
From the studio that clearly wants you to quit your job and touch grass, Starsun Island is your next cozy life sim fix. A pastel-drenched escape where you farm, fish, and befriend capybaras while pretending adulthood doesn't exist. Launching February 1st, 2026, this game looks like Animal Crossing met Stardew Valley, got therapy, and moved to the coast of China. You'll craft your dream home, customize every inch of your avatar, and vibe with your island neighbors like it's your second digital life. There's even multiplayer, because nothing's a relaxation like arguing over furniture placement with friends.
There will be colors we'll never forget, blossoming with every step. Stars and islands away, so let's see it all hand in hand. Have somewhere to come home to.
Gear Club Unlimited 3 is hitting Nintendo Switch 2 on February 19th, 2026. After captivating over 22 million players globally, the racing franchise returns bigger and better, with breathtaking new environments, including the mountains of Japan and the Mediterranean coastline. Players will immerse themselves in Japan's car culture, setting up the country's first ever Gear Club and recruiting top-tier drivers. Customization, prestige vehicles, and multiplayer options return, alongside exciting pre-order and deluxe edition bonuses as well. Check it out in case you missed it. Lezara Summit Kingdom will officially launch on Nintendo Switch on February 27, 2026, bringing the challenging Mountain City builder to a wider audience. The 1.0 launch introduces a 15-mission campaign, plus a sandbox mode for freeform play. You'll tackle resource management, economy building, and survival in a harsh mountainous environment while dealing with avalanches and constructing transport networks. A standard edition and a limited collector's edition including a CD soundtrack, design book, sticker sheet, and yak figure will both be available. This is one of the most extreme city building adventure yet.
Story choices. On our journey, we lost our resident telepath Cass early on due to a tragic accident.
Star Trek Voyager Across the Unknown is boldly venturing to Nintendo Switch 2 on February 18, 2026. This immersive space strategy game puts you in the captain's seat aboard the USS Voyager, stranded far from Starfleet. While you won't be piloting or firing phasers yourself, you'll command your crew through tactical ship-to-ship combat, making strategic decisions that will determine your fate. Daedalic Entertainment's attention to detail ensures the game stays true to Star Trek's essence, appealing to both fans of the show and newcomers. Expect a demo on Switch 2 soon, with the full launch just around the corner.
First time in 5 years. Bad news. The Relay Network belongs to the Hirogen, who are not happy that we are using it. Starfleet is sending further transmissions through the relays, but like in the show, gathering them becomes a risky endeavor. So, let's see how we can solve this situation with a ship that is focused on combat.
Wake up, Ben! I'm feeling like a...
Borderlands 4 will now hit all the consoles including Switch 2 and is going to be much louder, better, bigger, and of course more complex. You get the same looter-shooter action with a brand new planet, new Vault Hunters, and a fresh set of guns, millions of them of course. There will be the same co-op mayhem, off-the-wall humor, and a storyline that leans much harder into bizarre. Won't matter if you're diving in solo or teaming up with friends. This will be one of the greatest that's ever hit the gaming scene this year. Developers just released a new trailers for it too. With Sman's World Re, Tri finally makes its long-awaited Western debut on Nintendo Switch on February 19, 2026, reviving a cult classic JRPG that never left Japan until now. Originally released on DS in 2010, this HD remaster enhances its dark fantasy charm with upgraded pixel art, refined audio, and modern quality of life features like Save Anywhere and New Game Plus. Players step into the role of young wizard Klaus, exploring dangerous, memory-warping dungeons alongside customizable homunculus companions. Strategic turn-based combat, deep anima fusion evolution, and story-shaping choices give every run weight and replay value. With classic JRPG soul, Wiseman's World Re, Tri feels right at home on Switch. Arriving on Nintendo Switch on February 26, 2026, with Path of Mystery, A Brush with Death. Here you'll step into a detective's shoes to solve a cold case murder that's been gathering dust for decades. After decades of silence, the Mystery Research Club digs up a chilling unsolved case where a famous artist was murdered in his studio. Armed with a unique ability to peer into the past, you'll uncover long-hidden secrets, steer conversations with witnesses, and unlock crucial clues. It's a journey into dark, buried truths, where every step forward is a step deeper into a web of lies.
Murasaki だけど、覚悟して。私の秘密を知ったら、もう逃げられないわよ。
俺の中で燃えかすのように、消えないんだ。
開かない！
これが、犯人の名前です。
Reanimal is coming in the first quarter of 2026 on Switch, and it's wonderfully disturbing. The game is from the twisted minds behind Little Nightmares. It's a horror co-op adventure that drops you into a dark fever dream full of monstrous animal hybrids. What sets it apart is you play with a friend, same screen, same terror, fully synchronized for max immersion. The game is designed in Unreal Engine 5. It's visually stunning and emotionally unhinged. Fans of moody horror and stylish scares? Reanimal's about to be your next obsession. Carmageddon Rogue Shift is revving its engines for a February 6th, 2026 release on Switch. This roguelite racer throws you into a post-apocalyptic world where humanity's last hope is surviving brutal, high-speed races. Play as a faceless driver with nothing but a junk car, scavenged fuel, and a deadly weapon. Upgrade your ride with 15 unlockable vehicles, over 80 perks, and a wide array of weapons as you race through a wasteland filled with zombies and hostile opponents. With procedurally generated tracks and dynamic difficulty, Rogue Shift promises a fast-paced, crash-filled adventure that'll keep you coming back for more.
我是隶属于球木科技 ACE 运营部的独立引导员，将努力保证您在未来。
BlazBlue Entropy Effect X is bringing intense roguelite action to Switch on February 12th, 2026, with a physical deluxe edition dropping on February 20th, 2026. In this high-speed, character-driven brawler, players can control 14 iconic characters from the BlazBlue universe, each with unique potentials and customizable skills. The Deluxe Physical Edition packs in a load of content, including 2 exclusive character palette sets, the complete original soundtrack, and the base game. Check it out in case you missed it.
你可以认为我在观察世界，并展现它们。
东之城还是太小了，容不下人类的未来。
你应该能够明白，凡事都有两面。
你居然相信的是他们？我想我们可以结束这次交谈了。再见。
挑战即将开始，恭喜你已经获得历史挑战的金币，你已经击败了本方。
了解的越多，失去的也会越多。
Kludka is gearing up to bring heart-pounding horror to consoles and PC on February 19th, 2026. After months of early access, Callback Games is ready to unleash the full experience. Set in the mysterious gigastructure, players step into the boots of dangerous criminals trapped in a living, hungry elevator. To survive, you'll need to feed it, whether that means sacrificing your own resources or your fellow players. With traps, anomalies, and the terrifying Samus boar lurking, no trip is ever safe. Team up with up to 6 players, but remember, friends are great for survival and fuel.
Rose! It's alright, Rose. It's alright.
And yes, Captain is bringing Resident Village Gold Edition to Nintendo Switch 2 on February 27th, 2026, the same day Requiem launches on other platforms. These will be native ports for the first time, marking a major upgrade over the cloud editions released for the original Switch. Players can now experience these critically acclaimed titles offline and without the need for a constant internet connection, a feature that was previously a major limitation. The Switch 2's enhanced hardware promises smooth, high-quality gameplay, proven by the successful RE Engine games like Street Fighter VI.
What's going on?
You look just like me.
Oh, now we have a new little rabbit to pursue.
Bandit Trap is bringing chaotic 3 vs 1 action to consoles on February 6th, 2026. In this Home Alone-inspired showdown, one trapper faces off against 3 bandits, each trying to steal loot and make a daring escape. It's a wild blend of strategy and destruction, smash walls, flood rooms, and freeze floors to outwit your enemies. Trappers set clever traps while bandits dodge, weave, and loot their way to victory. With dynamic, destructible environments, no match is ever the same. Ready for mayhem? Sign up for the betas and dive into the madness early. Maid Cafe on Electric Street invites players into a cozy slice-of-life RPG experience, launching on Nintendo Switch on February 26, 2026. This is developed by Adventurers Tavern, and it's a simulation game that lets you trade in the hustle of a traditional job for a relaxing career in a charming maid cafe. It's set in a vibrant district of Osaka, where you'll relax and uncover a heartfelt story. And whether you're unwinding from the grind or simply enjoying the cafe life, this game offers a peaceful yet engaging escape into a colorful world of hospitality.
鈴鹿さんに似合う大人っぽい一杯をお願いしますね。
TGA Tour 2025 Legend Edition Year 2 and Pro Edition are available now, bringing fresh content, major championships, and exclusive rewards to the green. This year's update includes the Pro Accelerator Pack, offering players tools to quickly level up their MyPlayer and a limited edition pink iron. Season 5 kicks off with the 2026 PGA Championship at Erronimink Golf Club, free for all players, followed by the US Open and the Open later in 2026. New equipment, cosmetics, and a revamped Season 5 while Season 6-8 promise even more exclusive content. And most importantly, Switch 2 players will also get their swing on with new additions releasing February 6th, 2026.
Ooh, that took a bad turn to the right. Yikes. Shake it off.
About to break.
The excitement factor for those players.
Raiden Fighters Remix Collection is about to unleash a nostalgic storm on the Nintendo Switch on February 26, 2026. This collection bundles together 3 of the best 90s vertical shoot-'em-ups: Raiden Fighters, Raiden Fighters 2, Operation Helldive, and Raiden Fighters Jet. Originally released in arcades, these classics are now brought to modern consoles with a fresh coat of paint and a wealth of new features, including remix tracks, CRT filters, and a Tate mode for the ultimate arcade experience, including a stunning 3-disc soundtrack and artwork, adding extra flair for collectors. Lil Gator Game is getting its biggest expansion yet in early 2026. And yes, it's called In the Dark, and it's exactly the vibe you're going for when your cute reptile buddy explores spooky caves. The DLC doubles the size of the original game, adds new friends, and sneaks in underground corridors full of treasure and secrets. Lil Gator gets new toys too, like a gymnastic ribbon for double jumps, so exploration is more chaotic and adorable than ever. If you love the first one's breezy charm, this looks like the perfect way to dive back in, with a little extra spookiness to kick off the year.